We bring you the latest updates from the Pna Newsroom. Malacanang has announced the nomination of Maria Antonia Yulo-Loyzaga as the next Chief of the Department of Environment and Natural Resources, or DENR. Press Secretary Trixie Cruz Angeles made the announcement today, adding that her nomination will still be subject to the fulfillment of required documents. Yulo-Loyzaga served as chair of the International Advisory Board of the Manila Observatory and advocated more scientific research on climate and disaster resilience. She was also executive director and technical advisor of the Philippine Disaster Resilience Foundation and is also a member of the Senior Advisory Board of the AFP's Command and General Staff College. The nomination of Yulo-Loyzaga as DENR Secretary came a day after the nomination of Rafael Lotilla as the next Secretary of the Energy Department. The National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council, or NDRRMC, says it is ready to respond to any occurring emergency operations in the country. This as the agency continues to aid residents in Banaue, Ifugao who were severely hit by torrential rains and flash floods. NDRRMC spokesperson Mark Timbal says a total of 6 individuals were injured and over 1,000 houses were damaged. Some residents have already went to their respective houses and no tourists were reportedly injured. As Timbal said, a total of 2.4 million pesos worth of assistance was already disbursed in the form of food packs, as these have been pre-positioned earlier in the Cordillera area. He also said that majority of the affected roads are already passable as floods have already subsided.
Wala po tayong fatality dyan po sa nangyaring flash flood na yan, Sir Audrey. Pero we had received reports na 6 na kababayan po natin ang nasugatan or na-injure as a consequence of the floods.
The country has detected 79 additional cases of 3 Omicron subvariants. Based on the report of the Department of Health, or DOH, from July 7 to 11, 60 are BA.5, 17 are BA.12.1, and 2 are BA.4. The DOH is still verifying the exposure and travel history of each of the individuals.
Batay po sa huling sequencing results covered from July 7 to July 11, narito po ang karagdagang cases ng ating BA.5 variant sa ating bansa. Mayroon po tayong 60 additional cases, 58 individuals mula Region 6 at tag-isa mula Region 11 at Region 12. Isang individual ay unvaccinated habang ang vaccination status ng natitirang 59 ay naalam pa. Narito naman po ang 17 additional cases ng BA.2.12.1 variant sa bansa. 6 are from Region 6, 10 from Region 11 at isa po na returning overseas Filipino. Sa kasalukuyan, hindi pa natutukoy ang exposures ng mga individuals because of verification. 2 karagdagang kaso naman ng BA.4 variant ang na-detect sa bansa. Isa mula sa Region 11 at isa mula sa Region 12. Ang isang individual ay fully vaccinated habang ang isa naman ay unvaccinated.
Meanwhile, Vergere said that as of July 11, more than 71 million Filipinos have been fully vaccinated. More than 9.6 million are adolescents aged 12 to 17. 3.7 million are children aged 5 to 11. And about 6.7 million are senior citizens and immunocompromised. More than 15.3 million already got their first booster shots, while those who have received their second booster shots consist of 954,000 healthcare workers, senior citizens, immunocompromised, and those with comorbidities. Learners in Lanao received meat packs during the Idil Adha, or the Festival of Sacrifice. An international humanitarian and development organization spearheaded the relief program in celebration of the Idil Adha. The details from Claire Gighe of the Philippine Information Agency.
Some 85 madrasas and turils in both Lanao del Sur and Lanao del Norte provinces benefited from the Qurbani program of Islamic Relief Philippines. The International Humanitarian and Development Organization distributed sacrificial meat packs to learners from the said turils and madrasas. 65 of the recipient Islamic educational institutions are in Marawi City and municipalities of Ditsaan Ramain, Mulundo, Taraca, Tamparan, Mashu, Lumbatan, Lumbabayabao, Bacolod Calawi, and Tugaya in Lanao del Sur, while 18 are from Iligan City and municipalities of Pantar and Balui in Lanao del Norte. Islamic Relief's Area Program Manager for Marawi City, Lanao del Sur and Lanao del Norte City, Jamaira Disumimba, said the number of meat packs distributed to each turil and madrasa depends on the number of its learners. She said 2 kilograms of meat is allocated for every 5 learners.
This is promoting faith Islam. Although we, as an INGO, we do not promote any religion, but because we are faith-based, we provide support to other religious activities, and not only for Islam but also other religious activities.
Nagpapasalamat po kami sa lahat ng grupo po ng Islamic Relief na kahit po maliit lang po yung aming madrasa, nasali po kami sa mga bibigyan po. Sana po marami pa po silang matulungan, ipagpatuloy po nila yung mga magagandang bagay na ginagawa nila at magtulong sa lahat ng mga madrasa po.
The Qurbani is one of Islamic Relief seasonal programs which aims to feed the poor and needy members of society and bring some cheer during the Eid al-Adha or the Festival of Sacrifice, the second of 2 worldwide Islamic celebrations. During this Eid, Muslims slaughter a goat, sheep or cow to reflect the Prophet Ibrahim's willingness to sacrifice his son Ishmael for the sake of God. Since 2017, more than 15,000 families in Maguindanao, Marawi, Cotabato, North Cotabato, Sultan Kudarat, and Lanao del Sur have benefited from the Qurbani program. For Pna Newsroom, Claire Gigha of the Philippine Information Agency, Lanao del Sur.
The Office of the Vice President warns the public against following social media accounts claiming to be the office and its satellite offices. OVP spokesperson Reynold Monsayak said the OVP and its satellite offices do not have Facebook accounts or pages. The OVP earlier opened several satellite offices nationwide, including offices in Dagupan City, Cebu, Tacloban, Zamboanga, Davao, and Tandag, Surigao del Sur. Meantime, the OVP is still in the process of updating its official website. Updates and information may be accessed via Vice President Sara Duterte's official Facebook account. And that's the latest from the Pna Newsroom. Stay tuned for more updates on the biggest stories throughout the day. I am William Theo. Good day, everyone.